Hello guys, this is your classmate Hangtang Tu. Some of you might see me a couple of times in different courses because I always ask many questions. Today I'm going to share with you a positive experience and some strategies that help me to make my group's discussion of course 528 and 529 easier. Thank you. Have you seen your teammates can't align with answers and argue against each other 2 hours before the deadline? And usually it's Tuesday night. Everyone is frustrated, but it just happened. I met this situation only once because I'm lucky. I think I might have the best teammates in the course. However, I still think there are some strategies that may improve my luck. I will list 2 toughest situations in my mind, and the following strategies how I handle them. Firstly, the toughest issue is not my teammate doesn't want to contribute. The toughest is that my teammates want to contribute, but their answer is wrong, and they insist their answer is correct. I count this as the number 1 toughest situation. The second toughest is how to get a correct answer. That's also very challenging. And how could we confirm the answer is correct? I have some strategies too. I will start with the second issue, how to get the correct answer. Please remember, all the solutions take time. But if we don't spend time earlier to look for the solutions, it's very possible we end up spending time arguing against each other before the deadline. Either one costs time, and I prefer to spend time ahead. So how do we get the correct answer? I join a study group. If there is no such study group that matches my time or my preference, I start one. The study group may or may not be the same as your assigned team. In my situation, there are different groups. The study group may need a routine meeting every week during the semester, quarter. In order to have a quality discussion during the study group, I need to at least understand all the questions we will discuss during the meeting. The meeting goal is to walk through all the questions and try to get answers as much as we can. If we can't get the correct answers, or if we can't get the answer we think they're correct, we need to develop clear questions that we can bring to the office hour to ask the professor. If the assignment is huge, we may need to schedule another meeting, and it might conflict with your assigned team meeting. So, for my situation, we schedule the study group meeting on Friday night and maybe Saturday night if it's necessary. And we schedule the assigned team meeting on Saturday morning and Sunday morning if it's necessary. If I prepare enough in the first meeting, it will influence other people to get well prepared next time, and it will attract more people to join. As long as there are 2 or 3 core members, this study group is well established and it will be accountable. After the study group discussion, I should have around like 80% or 90% answers correct, ready to talk to my assigned team. This is the moment we may see the toughest situation. You believe your answer is correct, but you can't persuade your teammates, or your teammates have an obvious wrong approach, but insist their answer is correct. The solutions for this situation is, firstly, ask them how they approached the question and how they got the answers. Politely. If the atmosphere is broken, we may need another video to discuss that situation later on. Ask them to explain their logic politely. If I can find errors and clearly explain them, I will try with a polite attitude. If I can find the errors and clearly explain them, I will try with a polite attitude. Usually it works. But please remember the keyword, politely. Nobody likes to be wrong, even though we know we're wrong. That's embarrassing, so polite, yes, it's very critical. If I can't persuade them, my approach is correct. Then I need to leverage the office hour again. This time, I need to prepare the question by a slightly different approach. The goal is to persuade my teammates by the professor. I always come up with an assumed question which is very close to the assignments, and try to make the questions as a simple question like yes or no question. I will let my teammate know ahead that this will be the question I will ask the professor in the office hour. Then, if it's possible, I will ask them to go with me to the office hour if they can. If they cannot, I will ask them what feedback will make the answer clear to them, and we can get aligned with an answer. Again, the question to bring to office hour should be very straightforward, a yes or no question, and the feedback from professor can directly relate to the critical conflict between your approach and your teammate's approach. If it's possible to handle all the above strategies during the weekend, you will have a great start for your coming week, being lucky as me. I hope my 2 cents can help you. If not, please leave me your message below or reach me via LinkedIn. I will leave below too. On the end of this video, I want to say thank you to Professor Lloyd and Professor Lockman and all my classmates in the 508 course. You guys encouraged me to start my own channel. I owe you guys a lot. Thank you.